What is up, guys? So today we are going to play, in my opinion, the hottest deck in the format, Selesnya Gates. This deck is very interesting. It takes the Gates plan to a way more aggressive direction. No counter spells, just good removals, good creatures, and a lot of consistency. The newest addition to this deck is Arboreal Grazer. I think this card is fantastic. Not a defender, so we can start pumping it with Basilisk Gate. Can ramp us, block Sneaky Snacker, block so many useful creatures. The reach is definitely a good thing. The regulars, Sacred Cat, Outlaw Medic, and now 4 Guardian of the Guild pack to just beat them down quickly. Our ways to the main way to increase consistency is with Maneuver Ramble and Midnight Tilling. Just super powerful cards, can get us either gates, creatures, or Armadillo Cloak, while putting Prismatic Strands in the graveyard, and 1 Gatekeeper Vine just to help us get Basilisk Gate most of the time, sometimes Heap Gate as well. Sideboard, super simple, Dust to Dust versus Affinity, Breath Weapons for decks with many little creatures, Relic for graveyard decks, and Temio Safekeeping against most decks that want to remove either our Basilisk Gate. This can protect any permanent, and decks that can deal with the Guardian of the Guild pack. This is the deck. I hope we're going to do well. This is the second time I'm playing it, so wish me luck, and see you in the first round. On to the first round on the play. Let's see what an opening hand looks like. This is very interesting. Now, we do have the Grazer to ramp us into planes, but no gates. Do have a bit of removal. I don't think this is a key. This deck does not draw any cards. The most you get is milling a Sacred Cat. So I don't think this is actually good enough, sadly. Okay, yeah, this is a lot more like it. We're definitely gonna bottom Guardian of the Guild pack. This hand offers us making treasures, threatening, and I think the 4th land is better than a second Guardian. Usually you don't want more than one. And yeah, let's start with a tapped gate and pass. Okay, this I assume is affinity. Against affinity, the main issue for me in that matchup is I'm afraid of dying to burn early. So I'm just going to cast a medic. I might even start attacking with it. I need to think. Let's see which card we draw. I think I will just go for the Heap Gate to create treasures. I think it's the best play. And the next turn we can go for the Guardian if we want to, or something else. They struggle to kill Guardian. The main way of doing so is with either blocking with a Mirror Enforcer or a token from Black Mage's Rod, plus Toxin Analysis. But I see them missed the land drop. They're gonna have to go to discard. That's great for us. So I think I would like to go for a Guardian of the Guild. Wow, that's actually a great draw. No, we're just gonna go for a Grazer. Yeah, wow, already impressive. Can block Refurbish really nicely, and we'll go for this land as well. I think I will just go ahead and sacrifice the treasure to start putting the pressure on. This is an attack for 6 lifelink. Next turn we got the Guardian. If we want to, just starting ramping up the pressure. Another Wellspring is fine. Let's hope he doesn't find a land. He did find one, a blue one though. Not the best land. Ultra Monitor is far. Okay, yep. Okay, well, that was definitely stuff to wait for. Honestly, I just want to see now more Basilisk Gates. So he doesn't even do that much, to be honest. We will play the gate. So if he triple blocks, well, he has to triple block. am I fine with taking an Ultramana? Not sure about that. I think I'm just going to go for a Guardian next turn. I'm not going to cast the Grazer. It doesn't do anything, and I'd rather just discard it too. I don't want him to draw more cards. So with an activation next turn, if he double blocks, this doesn't die, which is pretty huge. And that's what we're gonna... Okay, so he did find his black source now. It is tapped. Is he dumb? That's fine. I think I'm fine with... Now I'm at 27, no need. So it might be tempting to activate here, but if he Galv Blasts it in response, I think that's lethal. If he Galv Blasts it in response, it's a lot worse for us. Maybe it's not lethal, but it's very close. So yeah, we're gonna activate here. No, it's not lethal. It puts him down to... I'm not gonna attack here. Puts him down to 4 with only one creature capable of blocking the Guardian. So I think there is a chance he's just going to Galv Blast the Outlaw Medic. Yep. I'm kind of confused. Where did this Galv Blast come? Oh, he discarded it. Perfect. Sacred Cat is a great draw. I'm just going to play it. Now he has only one blocker for the Guardian. And we do have quite a lot of threats. Remember, you can activate the gate on the Arboreal. Yep, that's why I kept him in hand. I don't want him to draw a card. 2 cards in hand for him. Fine with me. I'm actually not sure this attack is that good. Okay, let's start with an activation here. So as I said, the thing I'm afraid of the most, I can attack here freely, is of a toxin analysis block, which you might have, but I still think we have to attack here. Okay, you're just gonna use a sacrifice spell. Gain 7. And we're just gonna recast the Sacred Cat. Gate is still lethal here. Like Basilisk Gate, I mean. He has another. So yeah, so he set up really nicely. Didn't find his land. And now he just is going to be flooding with cards, so it's going to be a lot harder to... But I think we really need to ride on this one Guardian of the Guild Pact. That's fine. We'll discard a card that we can get value off. He can't actually draw a card off the spell bomb. Nice. That's fine. That's a card down. So yeah, now Basilisk Gate is lethal. That's fine. Lovely. That's a Basilisk Gate. I don't think I have enough mana. Oh, did I choose blue on that? I'm dumb. That was a misclick. That's then our Basilisk Gate. Sadly, we are a mana short. So maybe if we lose this, there's definitely discussion to be made that I didn't tap my lands correctly. 2, 3, activate. So not only he needs the toxin analysis to remove this guy, he needs a blocker first, and he already saw 2 Mirror Enforcers. Okay, yeah, and he's just going to wipe my board and draw 2 cards in the process. It's fine with me. So yeah, I'm at 18. Because he already saw 2 Galv Blasts, I'm less concerned. But it's definitely something to look out for. Forecast. So now he's on 4 lands, so Blood Fountain, he needs another untapped land for Blood Fountain to activate the same turn. Yeah, I don't think you can activate this on the Guardian. Okay, so now it's just is only 2 outs, I think, are the Mirror Enforcers. Or untap land and Black Mage's Rod. Nice, lovely. Sideboarding is quite simple, I believe. We're gonna bring in Dust the Dusts. His way of killing the Guardian would be the Extractor Confession. So I don't think Tamio Safekeeping is very good. Relic is not great either. Usually, from what I know from playing mono white, when a deck isn't trying to pressure you with your life total with like a singular color, then Prismatic Strength is a lot worse. He does have Car Clan, but I'm not. Prismatic Strength isn't good against Car Clan, anyways. Okay. Lovely, lovely. So hopefully we'll be able to find either plains or another tap land, so we can dust him turn 3. But we're gonna be. Oh no, I'm done. We can just all that. So let's just go for white here. So the question is, do we go for the Vine or the Ramble? I think we go for the Ramble. Just a more powerful card. Okay, so maybe he actually has a negate or something. So I think I'm just going to go for the Vine. No need to expose ourselves to that. I don't think he can go 2 turns without doing anything. I think this is fine. Maybe you can say I should have played this to bait out a negate. Lovely, that's fine. Okay, buddy, it is lovely to play with you. So I think I don't care about red. He can have his red source. So now we just really want to find a Guardian as soon as possible. Okay, so you had that. Affinity count is very low on his end. We can journey to nowhere this twat. Grazer is not too interesting right now. Let's see what we hit off this. Well, yep, so now it's actually not bad at all. I think I'm just going to take a Citadel Gate here. And then we'll play the Forest, play Grazer. Put in the Citadel Gate. Yes, and we're going to go green. And I think it's just good to go for the journey now on this. He has a really low affinity count. No, it's absolutely fine. And let's exile this. And next turn I might be even looking at Armadillo cloaking the Grazer. I think that's not even a bad play. So his affinity is 3 here. So what I think I'm going to do here, I'm going to bait him. I'm going to first activate here. If he goes, oh wow, he just doesn't have it. Because now Grazer is bigger than Galvanic Blast anyways. Because he will remain a 2/5. So he needs to double Galvanic Blast this. And then next turn we can Armadillo Cloak it again. Okay. Wait, why he didn't even collect evidence? Oh my god. Yeah. Nice. That's a great way to start the league. Dust was definitely huge here. Last list I did not have it in. But yeah, this definitely improves this matchup. On to the next round. Round 2 on the draw. With an unkeepable hand. That is unfortunate. Okay. Again, one lander is. Don't think I'm supposed to keep this. I think going to 5 on the draw is better. The thing is though, the moment we hit 1 land, we can guarantee the 4th. So maybe this is correct. I do have this as a turn 1 play. Or not 1, turn 2 play, even if I miss a land. This is interesting, actually. Let me know, guys, in the comments if I make any misplays. Let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely respond to them. Let's see what he does, and then I'll decide. Yeah, there was a bit of lag. That's interesting. I'm gonna go down to 5. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. Let's go for this, and I just think the grazer is because if we cannot guarantee, like, this being making us faster isn't really worth it if we don't have cards to in hand. Planes. Okay, inside out combo. Let's just go for green. The Guardian of the Guild Pack is definitely great in this matchup. Can he kill us now? No. He can do a lot of damage now. I guess he does not block that. Okay, that's lovely. Let's go for the mana gate. So we got next turn a Guardian of the Guild Pack. Okay, so let's hope no Snacker is discarded here. And I think he did. No. Damn, okay, that was actually okay for us. Attacks with both. We're gonna block the bigger one. I don't care if he has like a combat trick or anything. Okay, lovely. So I think I'm just gonna go for the Guardian. And then next time we can go Journey plus the Tilling. So now the Guardian blocks the what's his name? Tribe. Okay, so that's the Sandstone Nightland. Start doing some bullshit. Okay, oof, wow, that is a really good draw. But no, I think we can wait on that a turn. And just start with removing this guy. I will cast this now, so if I hit a land, I'll play it this turn. That's the strands, that's not bad at all. I think I'm just gonna get a journey. Yeah, that's the only card that makes sense to get. So let's say he has bolt, this, and step. He's on 3 cards, goes to 4. I don't think I want to attack. I can wait one more turn. That is very strong. Snacker is good. Snacker can block Guardian. Faithless in the same turn is fine. Gets rid of, I guess, the, what's it called? Sandstorm, yes. I would actually kind of like a land here. That's the land to want. So I think we're going to start with the journey on the... He might have a protection spell for him. The, what's it called? I forgot the name of that card. Yep, he does. Maybe I should have played around that. Okay. And next then we can have Sacred Cat for the Prismatic Strands. I will cast the Armadillo Cloak. And start attacking now. Now I can afford to attack. And next turn we'll be able to activate the gate. And from here I think we just need to lock up this game. And I need to understand if I have to block the tribe. Because I do want to keep the grazer for the snackers. Just the issue is if I lose to a inside out, I do not want to. Okay, that's fine. So he is capable of blocking, but because I have trample, then I don't think it's too impactful. Unblock. That is actually not bad. Yeah, I think I do want to just cast this. I think this is the way I lose to the tribe. Even though Spirit Mascot can become bigger, but I don't think bigger than the... That's really interesting. You already saw one inside out. I still think the tribe is more problematic. This is a super fast lock, and we just need to dodge. Like, we need this attack to happen like a couple more turns, and we're just safe, I think. So his deck does sometimes play Thraben Charm, so he can destroy the Armadillo Cloak. The Spirit Mascot will soon become very big. Yep, he goes for the Pursuit Pass counter, and then... Oh, he doesn't have an Eidolon in the graveyard yet. Okay, that's fine. But another Snacker will get another counter. 4 counters already. Another Basilisk Gate here will give us a lot of damage. That's also good. Is that just better than an activation? He'll have 7 toughness. No, he will be able to kill him. So I think I'm just going to go for a Sacred Cat here. And activate the Basilisk Gate. And then if I draw a land next turn, then I can you get cards out of the graveyard instant speed? So if you had an Eidolon, you could have got another counter here. But with no Eidolon, the only instant I know about is Inside Out. And then if we draw a land next turn, we can Armadillo Cloak again. I think I might have possibly have misplayed with the Journey to Nowhere on the Tireless Tribe. Because very soon he'll be able to throw everything he's got on this Guardian. Yep, now he has 3 cards. Yeah, this mascot is massive. So I would love another 4th Journey to, or another Basilisk Gate. Or even, yeah, I think that's the main thing. Oh, you know what? But I can flashback Prismatic Strands here. I think I'm fine. Oh, all that. Yeah, sometimes it's just better to be lucky than good, to be honest, guys. Okay, this is your main threat. Now I believe I just win. So I don't have lethal this turn. But we have an attack here for 8 trample. And going this high up with our life total means that we can then dig for another Guardian if he somehow manages to turn this around. That's really interesting that he actually does this. I guess he has more Eidolons, because then he's going to flashback. Yeah, so he's just going to get 4 cards back. But I'm actually not sure how that saves him. Oh, he has 1 from hand. Yeah, he has a ton of cards. That's for sure. Right now, I think he's still dead. I guess Thraben Charm is not bad. Oh, and also he can have his own prismatic strands from hand. Because he doesn't have a white creature yet. Okay, so now he's basically going in for a block 5 toughness. So I think let me see. He doesn't have a prismatic. No, he does not. Well, he might now get one into the graveyard. Because he's gonna have to discard 4 cards. Yeah, that is not a prismatic. That's a gate. So now this will have 9 power. Sadly, I do not have lethal yet. Yeah, I have to just go ahead and activate. He will have to, I think, block with every single one of his creatures. Right? Yep. Or he's gonna have 1 snacker remaining, which isn't really impactful. So wait, what if I attack? No, I don't want to attack the sacred card. I don't think it solves the issue. Yep, that's not enough. You're gonna have to block like that, yep. And then next turn I can just activate on the Grazer if I need to stop prismatic strands. So he's at 1. He could have blocked this. It doesn't change much. I think we are going to be able to clench this win. He has 1 last spirit companion or whatever it's called. Can yield to these. Spirited mascot. The snackers enter tapped. I don't care about that. You can gain a decent amount of life. Not enough, I think, to blank this. Eidolon is fine. Yeah, he's drawing a ton of cards, but he does need to finish this game somehow. And our life total is just so high that I think we're not bad. I will say he can get to an absurd amount of cards in hand on his turn, but with the prismatic strands to blank the inside out combo, I think we're still good. So the card that is most concerning is the prismatic strands. It will delay my win for a couple turns, I think, but I still think on 55 life we are okay. Flashing back another. Pursue the past. Yeah, yield. Absurd amount of card in hand. So I believe it's either prismatic strands, discard, or bust. Yep. Concedes. Okay, let's see. So we definitely want the relics. And I think that might be just it. Another possibility is to bring in Cameo Safekeeping against Thraben Charms, but I don't think that's good enough. I think I will shave 2 Prismatic Strands and 1 Journey to Nowhere. I think that's good. Prismatic Strands, I do want to see them in the later game, but I don't need them. It's not a card that I must have. And we don't need too much removal in this matchup. The only meaningful creatures are the mascots and the what's it called? The discarder. Wow, yeah, this is what we need. So I would have liked to start with Grazer, but Relic turn 1 is just so good. Sadly, this land actually screws us a bit because it means that Relic will not be able to get rid of a snacker. But it is what it is. Snacker isn't actually such a big deal for us because of Grazer. Next turn, Grazer is going to be really nice. Mascot is fine. I'm going to go Grazer. Yes, we're going to put this. We will have to exile the mascot soon. So the question is between a cracking relic, like have mana to crack relic, or just a tap land. I think it's just better to play the tap land. Don't think I really need to crack the relic. Speaking of the devil, yep, that happens. As I said, I don't really care enough about the snackers. Oops, I don't want to yield here. I do want to exile one card. Oh, post combat. This side doesn't matter because I do have the journey for him. Yeah, you're bigger. That's fine. So we got a very valuable card here. Gone. It's an Eidolon. I'm going to start with Journey the Ox. Then I need to decide if I want to. No. If I want to hold out strands. I don't think so. I have the relic, which is enough. So now I think it's just time for a threat. A good one. And a Basilisk Gate. Important to say on MTGO, you got the chess clock. So your opponent can just lose to time. Yep, that's lovely to see. I don't think that's good enough. I can just make treasures and shit. But this is definitely where you want your opponent to be when playing this deck. Casting these guys. I'm going to block one of them. So usually if you just pass going and he's ahead, it's not good, but because I can make treasures here, actually feeling pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty garbage. Let's go and make a treasure, and I think I might just go for the Armadillo Cloak just to make him not be able to attack. It's actually really good. Yeah, I think now we can just race. It's an attack of 7, gain 7. He only deals me 6. Yeah, I think it's time for racing. Now we have 2 removal spells in hand, which is also lovely. I think this is a complicated matchup a bit, but I do think it's one we are favored in. They can't really remove the Guardian of the Guild Pack. Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. So he can block with all his guys, and then we just bust him with 3-bin charm. Dealt to any target still. Okay, so he can protect himself with that. Okay, let's start with a pump here. So let's say he blocks. No, but he has to do that before damage is happening. Wow, that is so wasteful. If you're not playing to block, then why attack? We will play this medic, which blocks nicely, and we still have 3-bin charm and relic up. Very wasteful by him. Not saying it's easy for him to win from this position, but definitely wasteful. So I need to think here. Guardian is definitely good. So now drawing Guardian, I feel like I'm more comfortable to somehow lose this Razor. And we do have the treasure, so we can go ahead here and... Okay, so what is this? 3-bin charm. Destroy the... That's fine. Now we can get rid of a couple. Like he can quad block and lose 3 creatures. That's lovely for me. Amazing. We got what we wanted. Yeah, he doesn't have trample anymore. You don't have to do that. Yeah. Now I need to decide, do I want to hold up the relic or do I want to... I don't think I need the Guardian right now. Let's make him exile 1 card first. I don't think I want to waste the journey here either. Oh, sadly, that was wasteful. Shouldn't have tapped this. In that case, I think I will let him do some shenanigans for 1 turn. I feel like he would have been able to... It's not that he has everything in hand and he just didn't want to play into Relic. I feel like man is pretty mid anyways. That's fine. Okay, a Snacker isn't coming back this turn. So land, you got 2 cards in hand. Yep. So my assumption is true. Are you okay? Okay. Wow, that was a pretty bad attack if I may say so. What can he have? What and I think it is, when he's so low on resources, it is worth it for me. What is that? Strands. Oh, that's lovely. We'll get rid of strands as well here. Nice. Yeah, that's fine. And we're just gonna crack the relic now. He has too many good cards there. Oh, Ramble, nice. Yeah, I'll get a tapped gate. Play it. White, you're on 1 card in hand. Can't really deal with this. Can even remove his Snacker. And that 1 life actually might matter. Because if I draw a gate here, I remove Snacker and... when he's on 1 card, I just want to finish this game the fastest way possible. I'm gonna Journey to Nowhere, hit Snacker. And we need to remember that I also have multiple other threats. Yeah, lovely. 2-0. On to the next round. On the draw again, I believe. Take the play. Great hand. Let's keep. Now I feel like a blocker, removal, and prismatic strands and 3 gates is good enough to keep. You need a decent amount of gates. You need a threat. And you need removal. And from there, it's just a combination of draw that should be fine, I think. Okay, let's go tap land and pass. Mountain. When we have a outlaw medic, I really like seeing this mountain. I think Rally should be a pretty good matchup. So he can waste a removal spell here. I draw a card, completely slows him down. And we do have the Prismatic Strands. So against Madness Burn, it's not too good, Prismatic Strands. But against Rally, it's fantastic. Yeah, lovely. Let's draw a card. You can't go for your powerful turn 2 play. Journey is not very good. Definitely prefer playing this over the planes. And if he doesn't do anything meaningful that requires Prismatic Strands, I just make treasures. Yeah, that's what I expected. It's good enough for me to strands on. So how much? Yeah, 7 damage. Yeah. Then on my turn, I probably just get rid of one of these guys because it's not going to get any better than that. red, and white creature is really nice here. Yeah, that's not really nice though. Let's get rid of, I don't know, I guess this is only 2/2 right now. Yeah, this many Thraben Charms is kind of killing us, especially with no creature, but in this matchup, regardless, it's really bad. Wow, that is a really good exile. I would really want a white creature here or another Prismatic Strands. Oh, that's not great. So you're gonna decline to put it tapped. I'd rather just go ahead and go double Prismatic Strands while he's tapped out. I don't want him to be able to kill my Grazer in response, so I think I'm just gonna do it now. The reason I've killed one of these is because Prismatic Strands only stops one color. So I'd rather, if it's a 1/1 white or red, I'd rather kill a white one. Okay, we're at 9. We definitely have fantastic draws in the deck. We just need to find them. That's not one of them. So I'm just gonna do it now. It doesn't, like, it technically is a misplay, but it cannot be asked. From here, I think we might have another turn, but not more than that probably. That is a good card. Didn't hit too well. Really need another Prismatic Strands, or even better would be a Sacred Cat or Outlaw Medic. So I'm at 5. He has lethal on board. Yep, that is the game, I believe. Yep, gonna have to concede here. So a lot of cards were cut out of the sideboard, but I do think Breath Weapon is still very good. And we're just gonna cut all the removal. The removal is really bad against them, and I think safekeeping is better than removal. So we do need to remember to name red on one of our lands. Going down on off the 4 Gatekeeper Vines and adding the Grazers. Grazer doesn't die to it, and this does. Usually I would cut these, but leaving one in is fine, especially against Rally. So I think this is a good matchup. We obviously our draws did not pan out too nicely, and this is a great hand. So let's keep it. Let's go for a Grazer. We just want more lands here. I think the Guardian plus Armadillo Cloak, even without a Basilisk Gate, is usually good enough. That is lovely. You can waste a removal on this card. Vine is also really good. We will get the Basilisk Gate. Our mana is a bit annoying, but we're gonna go Basilisk Gate. Planes into another blocker that also gains us life. I think I will trade here with one of the... That's fine. Yeah, Relic is not too good here. I'm not gonna block here, no need. That is a good draw though. Let's go for this. Pass. Can't really attack nicely now. And we can enchant it next turn. Okay, you're down to 1 card and I'm at 17. Usually not a good sign for you. I will start off with... No, I'm not. I'm capping. I'm just going to go here for Cloak. So the question is, do I start attacking here? I'm at 21. Let's say he goes for... Yeah, I will start attacking. I do want to kill him also, and I think that... I guess blocking here would have been also nice, but I don't really see a combination here that is going to punish this really badly. That's fine. Do I block here with the cat? I don't think so, no. I can now start attacking the cat as well. I'm gonna go for the ramble. I will go for the citadel gate so I can start pumping out the guardian, and I can go here for the activation. Is that lethal next? That'll it's close to lethal, but it's not lethal. I think it is worth it. Because it's either sacking this for white to cast the Outlaw Medic or activating here. He's gonna have the Crack Relic, I think, on his turn anyways. I'm at 20 again, 2 blockers. Oh, I didn't block with the Gatekeeper, man. Misplay. And if we get another gate, then maybe I should have attacked actually. I'm not gonna let him exile this. I will block here. And I believe we'll be at not even 30, not even 12. Let's go 1, 2. No, just the medic and activate. No need to rush this. I guess if we hit a gate, if we would have hit a gate, we would have had lethal this turn. Yeah, I can't say I played this too well. So on the play, I feel like this is not the end of the world. But next game, if there will be one, and hopefully there will be, I will have to play a bit more tightly. Yep, nice. I don't think I want to change anything. Yeah, I'm just going to resubmit. Another thing I can do is bring in Dust to Dust, but I don't think it's good enough. This hand is, sadly, I don't think good enough. Maybe it is actually. Yeah, we just need a gate. We have 2 life-linking blockers. And wow, that's amazing. So now it's going to be harder for him to kill the Outlaw Medic, I assume, than he has, yeah. This combo, I'm at 16. Would love to see a gate. Oh my god. Maybe this was not the keep. I don't know, with Strands, Breath Weapon, 2 lifelinkers and 2 lands, I feel like this is fine to keep. Okay, I am at 12. Nice. It's actually not the correct gate, but it's fine. He's at 2. I have a Sacred Cat to trade. That will be okay for next turn, but I think I probably just hold up Prismatic Strands for next turn. We'll trade here. No Galvlast for him. Or like no metal craft on it. And yeah, that's good. Very good. This, sadly no land for us, but I think that's fine. We do not have a land. Then maybe next time we just enchant Armadillo Cloak the Outlaw Medic. Another land. At this point I don't think it's correct playing the lands. Nice, let's go for red here. The question is, do I go for it? I don't think I need to. End step, I think I'm just going to cast Prismatic Strands regardless of what he does. In response to this, I am going to Prismatic Strands because I want to put it into the graveyard anyways. And then I can protect the Armadillo Cloak on the medic. Lovely. So if he bolts him in response, I think I will. go. Yep, I think we got it. So next turn we got lifelink, double lifelink for 12 at least if we don't draw a gate. So now he has to burn double removal on the outlaw medic while we have prismatic strands. So I think that's good as long as we don't die this turn, and I don't see how that's happening. I think we're good. Okay, so Galvlas, yeah, no, not missing anything. Yep, we good. Another land here lets us have triple lifelink. Untap land. Oh no, we can have... No, we do need another land. Nice. So is it worth it? Attack for again 14, have one blocker. Let's say he does have a... Yeah, I think it's worth it. And next turn we can go for another lifelink. Nice, lovely, 3-0. Wow, this deck is good. Beating grindy game decks, aggro decks, and let's see what our next round holds for us. As you guys can tell, I am definitely a certified mono red rally player, the way I'm winning these die rolls. And also getting a pretty good hand. A bit slow, I would like to draw an untapped land, but I think this is quite good. Land go. That is fine. Land go again. So another burn deck. I would like to get the medic here, but if I don't draw land, I think I will go for the vine. I do not. I'm just gonna get another land. I think I will still get the basilisk gate, and hopefully I can draw a land and then I can just cast the guardian. It will be definitely a better, safer play. And if I don't draw the land, I think I'm going to go for the twiling and the medic. Hopefully hitting a land off it. Yeah, let's go for the twiling. Yes, that's another gate. Sacred Cat in the bin. Let's play the gate. Let's play the medic. So now we kind of need to either hold up removal for the medic or kill it now. Just gonna hardcast Arms of the Vein. It's pretty weak. How do I like? So this is either gain 6 or gain... Yeah, I think I just like 1, 2, 3 Armadillo, and I'll also just remove with Journey this. I don't think Journey gets much better than that. Now he has to waste 2 removal spells here, or else he's just gonna get the boom. Yep, that's a concede. So I still think I want breath weapons, and I think same thing. I don't really want these. I think Thraben Charm is better in this matchup than against Rally. I can get rid of some important cards. The question is, do I just prefer Relic at this point? And I think I do. And I think with the final copy, I will just bring in a gain 2 and give it a Indestructible. It's fine, it's not great. And again, Grazer is an MVP in this matchup, I think. This is a really good hand. Yeah, keep. It's fine. White, pass. I think it's just gonna be... Oh wow, you don't even have another land. Maybe I actually should have gone red here on this. I didn't think about it. My bad. We need a chain lightning or lightning bolt here. We get the draw card, that's nice. Ooh, Grazer. Fire. And let's go Grazer. Put in put this into play tab. I guess we could have actually done something a bit better. But I think it's not going to matter at the end. We could have gone gatekeeper, get a forest, and then... Yeah, he's going to be forced, I think, too. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think we might just armadillo cloak the grazer here. Yep. Let's start with the vine, though. He also blocks nicely. Oh, shit, I didn't tap right. Yeah, I can't do that. Need to go like this. And I will just get a forest here. Grazer. Attack here for 2, gain 2. You found your land. Yep. Block here. Then we go armadillo cloak again. If we get untapped land, we can activate as well. Festivity is absolutely fine. So let's go for ramble, see what we get. Another cloak is probably good. And go 1, 2, 3. Next cloak. Let's gain 8. I don't really think he can, as long as he didn't bring Dark Withering, which I think is absolutely terrible here. He did actually bring it in. Okay, interesting. We are 21. He has 3 cards in hand, and we have another cloak. Oh wow, that's a pretty good combination here. I'm not going to block. I think I will go for the breath weapon. Oh, we don't actually have red. Shit. Do I want to just go ahead and... Let's go for a ramble. A twiling. Yes. Medic. Lovely. And we will also cast the embalm here. Now we also have prismatic strands to protect us. I think this should be a good game. Yeah, we'll take 2. And we're gonna cloak the medic and then pump him. Oh, my bad. This was a misplay. I should have, I think, activated the gate on him beforehand. Yeah. GG. 4-0. Let's see if we can get the 5-0 here. Really enjoying these matches. On to the next round. Okay. Final round on the draw with the unkeepable hand. Let's hope we can get the job done. He keeps... I'm going to have the mulligan. Going to have the mulligan to 5. And okay, this is fine. Get rid of 1. Get rid of 2. I hope we don't get punished for that. White. Oh, is this the mirror? I think there's a decent chance this is the mirror. In that case, we need to be faster. We do have a pretty fast start. Nice, let's go for the grazer. Put into play this. Play the forest, the basilisk. And we need to drop this guardian ASAP. This will be a very long game, I think. So my brain might be fried a little bit by the end of it. Okay, let's go for a ramble. Choose mana. Yeah, no, we definitely want the mana gate. I don't think it's worth it to bring back the cat by sacking the spawn. If he wants to Thraben Charm now, it's fine. If he just goes ahead and Armadillo Cloak the medic or the cat, I'm gonna Journey Ramble. Okay, some decent choices, but we need to drop the Guardian as soon as possible. The spawns are super valuable as long as these fuckers don't have trample. You sack them before damage and then they can't gain the life. It chooses the Vine. He does have the Prismatic Strands, which is a bit annoying. He does have a bit more cards than me, but I am feeling quite alright with my position. More gates, a Guardian that is going to resolve next turn, and lagging issues. That's lovely, especially when this game just might come down to time. Okay, we had a little bit of lagging issues. So I think in this point, the cards that I am most excited for are just more gates and Armadillo Cloak. What is going on? This lag is so bad. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. This is at least if my game crashes, I have proof. Another journey is not too interesting, so I don't want to sack the spawn to cast the cat. It's gonna pass like this and hope I can win the race. Another gate is really good. So again, I'm not too afraid of the gates, of the lifelink, because I will have 2 tokens. I'm more afraid of the Armadillo Cloak, which again I have the journey for the creature he enchants. But this is going to be a really close game, I think. Don't think he can really attack here, except with pumping the Eldrazi spawn, which actually might not be a terrible play. Next turn I'm looking to, I think, Ramble first, and then hopefully find an Armadillo Cloak. Okay, what is that? That's probably going to target the spawn, which is not a bad play. Sure. I might actually have to replicate his play. That basically signals the fact that he wants to start pumping these guys up. Not a great draw. So I think I need to find, I kind of need a second Guardian here. 3 gates, that's kind of funny. Yeah, okay. Let's go for the gate, play it. Now the question is, do I go for a... I don't want to pump this in attack because I would rather block here the lifelinker. So do I pump the Grazer, attack for 5? I think that's better than just flashing back the cat. Not flashing back there. This lag is really annoying. We do need to start pushing damage through. That's fine. Seeing a card go. So you can pump each one. Give it to me, man. Yeah. Go for it. Go for it. Go for the armadillo cloak, and that's the reason I'm not going for the journey yet. I feel like journeying the card with the cloak on is way more important. And now we might just be screwed, because if the armadillo cloaks the guardian, I think we are screwed. Yep. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think he just can kill us faster with guardian. How many activations can he have? Let me see. So he can act 1, 2. So what I think we're gonna have to do here, we do have double prismatic strands, but we do give him a block. So attacking here isn't actually too good. Oh, and the lag is killing me. Let's go 1, 2. If he blocks, that's fine. He also has a prismatic strands as well, so I'm not sure how much the clock is in our favor. I think if he resolves a cloak, then we're kind of screwed. Do you block, sir? Hopefully he doesn't, because then next time I get the journey and activate. The issue is he can force us to activate the prismatic strands by just pumping up the life linkers, which is a bit annoying. What is this? Maybe another vine. Oh, come on. Yep. Yeah. From here, I think we just lose as long as we don't draw a Thraben Charm. I think we're gonna have to flashback the charm. Not charm, sorry. Prismatic strands. One thing to note is that if he full swings and shit, he can't flashback his own prismatic strands, so maybe that way we can kill him. Still kind of unlikely. Just attacks with that, yeah. I'm gonna have to flashback the charm. I can't let him gain, what is it, 9 life? Yeah, it's not happening. Medic is shite. So we definitely activate a gate here. I guess we cast the medic. We really need a Thraben Charm, to be honest. I think with the charm, we're still probably not winning, but without, we're definitely not. That's a top deck. So now we need 2 charms off the top. Yeah, definitely. He has more lands than us. So even if we don't own Armadillo Cloak, we won't be able to race him. Maybe we're not supposed to. I don't know, I just don't think we're winning the long game. We're barely winning the short game. That's our Armadillo Cloak. Not too good, but it is better than nothing. The question is it worth it for me to have double lifelink this way? Because no, I don't think so. Oops, I didn't tap right. So if we draw an untapped gate, we actually are racing. Okay. If he's smart here, I think he should activate the prismatic strands, because that way I think he's very close to lethal next turn. And this guy's not gonna do much more in our hand. Let's cast him. Him joining our spawns. I guess it wouldn't have even matter. Prismatic strands isn't a terrible draw either. What is this? What? No, I think he misclicked. I think I'm just dead, no? Or one off? Oh no, I'm at 21, okay. So close to dead, close enough. And he can still activate the prismatic strands on his turn, gaining 46 life. That's 8th Raven Charm. I guess. I don't know if it saves us. Probably not. But. So let's hope he forgot about the Raven Charm. Don't think he did. So we couldn't even exile his graveyard. Oh, we just let it happen. I still think we're pretty close to dead. Let's see. So we're gonna destroy Armadillo Cloak. 11. We're exactly dead. Unfortunate. I think I could have actually attacked with a medic just to gain life. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, so I think what we need to do here is, don't think relics are too good. Definitely not very good. Safekeeping seems alright. Don't think journeys are fantastic. Graces are also pretty mid. I'll keep 2 in. I don't need this many. I think I'm just gonna go for, I think the relic is fine. No, relic is good. Yeah, I don't think Grace is very good at all. Like, the speed isn't, I think, the determining factor here. Okay, let's hope we don't get too embarrassed. This is a great hand. Just going to start with a tap land. I don't want to get the relic next turn down, so a tapped gate would be nice. Let's go for the relic. Let's go for the forest and pass. I hope we can draw land, so next time we won't need to midnight tilling for a land, but let's see if that's the case. It is not. Mana gate, lovely. So I guess I can drop another relic down, but I think the gate is more important here. So we have a cat we can flash back. Next turn. Not too many gates on his end either. Okay, that's definitely something we want to eat. The prismatic strands. Be able to get to it soon enough. What did he choose? The Guardian, obviously, yeah. Let's make you exile 1 card. So I would love to draw a land here. So I can resolve my own Guardian before his. Nice, and that's exactly what's going to happen. And we actually have 2 Guardians ourselves. Next turn I think we're going to go Relic Cloak. We have more gates than him. He's thinking. Or is it just me lagging again? No, this time it's not me. Gonna make him exile a card again. Just to save time. Make you exile a card, sir. No, we're gonna pass. In this matchup, multiple guardians I don't think are extremely important. Because the opponent just doesn't have any way of dealing with guardian. Second armadillo cloak is amazing. So now we 100% get rid of the prismatic strands in his yard. So I guess it's worth it for him to just flash it back. But we're still gonna cast the cloak. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so we do have an untapped relic here, which is not bad. I actually do think the relic is good enough to keep. The grazers, give the speed is not what's gonna win us this game. Yep, that is fine. Let's make you exile a card from your graveyard. So he's gonna basically switch places with us. Not bad. We do have a Basilisk Gate as well though, which is way, way better. Cloak. I think I might want to pop the relic. Yeah, this is not doing anything. I will play the cat and we will pop one relic on his turn. So even if he does have a gate, he can't really this only gonna pump it by 2. Okay, so you just have another cloak. Okay, let's just go ahead and exile. Yeah, double cloak is actually not gonna be easy to beat at all. And sadly, I think this is going to conclude our 5-0 dreams. But yeah, I think we need a 3-win charm off the top really bad. So he's not dealing us much damage. The issue is he's gaining a ton of life. Damage wise, we shouldn't attack you. We should have attacked you. Damage wise, he's like we're gaining more life than he's dealing us. Another guardian is fine. The issue is here, he is gaining more life than we deal. The same is true about us. So we need to find our 3-win charm. Or that is also good. I still think he's... No, he's gonna take a little, just a tiny bit of damage every time. Like, he's gaining 12 life and we're dealing 15. Oh, another cloak. Oh, that's fucking amazing. Where is our fucking 3-win charm, bro? He's getting 24 life now. Yeah, I'm just popping relic now. That's decent. If we can find out our second armadillo cloak as well, we can do shit. Is another basilisk gate better? I don't think so. No. Now we're gaining 24 life as well. I am a bit upset that my third basilisk gate is gone, but it is what it is. So we're gonna block here, and that's it. This is kind of really ridiculous what's going on here. White tilling is not bad. What did we find? We just found a citadel gate. I'll just take, guess this technically is, nah, I don't even care about the treasures. Guess could have got the cat back. Prismatic strands. That is a bit annoying. You know what? That was a misplay though by him. Because now I just won't attack. Wow, what are these jaws, bro? I guess he probably takes relic here. None of these are really good. Oh, what a terrible attack. You're just gonna let us have it? Sure. I think gaining 12 life is more important than a card. What did he just choose? Choose a relic. Yeah. So he just drew a land and he has relic. Why didn't he cast the relic? I don't know. Let's go for our ramble. Great draw as well. Well, I think this is the correct choice. Why didn't he cast it? Let me see. So I don't know what's going on here. We actually now deal way more damage and gain way more life. So prismatic strands here does, yeah, do that. And I think I would just rather keep these guys, and I'll just bring back a cat. We need to play a bit faster. Cat is absolutely fine. Doesn't cast a relic, which is okay. I would like another basilisk gate. Probably just cracks the relic now. He's behind now. Okay, let's go ahead, activate. Activate. Just gonna cast everything now. Wow, 110 life? What the actual fuck? When we had 70. Yeah, this is actually kind of crazy, I have to say. But his setup is a lot worse than ours, but he is finding some really good cards. Which is kind of pissing me off, because where the fuck is my Raven Charm? Prismatic Strands is not bad. So I'm dealing a lot of damage, but the issue is I'm not really gaining any like, I'm not gaining too much life. So I kind of want him to, oh shit, oh that's the wrong fucking attack. Oh shit. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't really want to use the prismatic strands here. Because I want him to pop the relic before. Yield to all. Lovely, finally. I'm gonna do it now. So he can't. Oh, oops. So this is a significant. We're decreasing the damage output he has significantly. And our clocks are catching up. F6 here. Attack, attack. That's a gain 20. And he's only gaining 12 now. Prismatic strands. We have prismatic strands, which is nice. The nice thing about oh fuck me, what is this guy doing, bro? So I just want a Basilisk Gate. The nice thing about our position is even if he does get a gate, he doesn't actually have so much. So many other gates. So he's not actually gonna be able to deal us too much life. And gain life. That's 20 damage. It's okay, but it's not great. I don't think I cast the Prismatic Strands until he pops the relic. We need a cloak to charm ourselves. Nice, we found our charm. Damn, this matchup is absolutely wild. Remember it from playing Core Gates, how crazy those games were. So now we really just wanna, our top draws is another Basilisk Gate, another Armadillo Cloak, or another Thraben Charm. Sadly we only have one gate left. Okay, now he has to, I think, pop the relic. He still doesn't. Wow, I'm very patient. And the moment he does pop the relic, Prismatic Strand should win us the game. And that is the fucking charm. Let's go. Thank you very much, God. He had the luck. Now it's my turn. Tables have turned. Still has about a minute over us. Nice, 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 nice. So now we get basically 4 uses of a super valuable card. We can now F6. Ramble. Let's try and dig for the last gate. Here it is. I think it's better than Armadillo Cloak in our current position. I actually will split them up. Don't think it really matters, but whatever. I'm gonna respond to him later because I don't want to waste time. So do I just have lethal here? I'm a gate off lethal, I think. Safekeeping. That is one off, yeah. Oh, we also milled a Prismatic Strands. I didn't notice that. He's at 1. I don't think he really has any outs. So now he finds the gate, but with no lifelink. I don't think he can do much. So I'm just gonna attack here. No need to pump him up. Just waste time. Just attack here. Okay. So he still has a major time advantage over us. Let me just respond to him. Okay, can we replicate this one more time? And I think this is a great hand. We don't have a threat. But we have so many ways to interact, and I think from what we saw this game, that is the most important aspect. Okay, green. We also have 2 basilisk gates at the moment. We do find our threat. We'll be looking good. Okay. So I guess technically we can go for this and maybe start attacking and shit, but I don't think that's good. Just gonna get a basilisk gate. Use our mana the most efficiently. Yeah, let's play him. Let's play a tapped land. Next turn I'm down to start activating. We have nothing better to do. So do you have a guardian? You do. Can I draw a guardian? I cannot. I will go for a medic. Go for basilisk gate number 2. So what I hope here, he's gonna tap out for a, well not tap out, but tap 3 for the what's it called? Okay, no, he's just gonna activate here. That's fine. He doesn't race us really, so he's just gonna activate on our lifelink, because oh wow, we can just get a cloak. I need to think about the cloak. I'm not sure I want to go for it. This turn, yeah, I don't. Well, let's play the gate before. Let's activate here. Let's attack him, 7 lifelink. So, as we said, the card we're most afraid of is the armadillo cloak, but as long as he can't do it in the same turn, armadillo cloak and gate activation, I think we're good. Shouldn't have another land. Yeah. Can we find our guardian? So it's either double activation, which I don't love, because when we tap out, I think we can just pass the turn. I think we have a better setup than he does. That is fine. Another guardian. Maybe I should take back what I said. That's fine. So with the trample, we will be able to get damage through. Let's play the 3rd gate. So we really are riding on this armadillo cloak. We really need it to survive. You know what? Maybe I misplayed. Maybe I have misplayed, because next turn I could have gone for a bigger. Maybe could have done it all at the same turn. Gain a lot of life. It's still worth it, I think. But if he does have the Thraben Charm for it, gets a lot more awkward. He does actually have exactly enough for activate plus that. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'll split activation, because we're still gaining a lot of life from the regular lifelink. Tamio's safekeeping off the top would be so good. Please, please. No, but that is a lovely, lovely card. Let's go. Okay. 1, 2, activate. This is enough for lethal. Attack. I assume he does have it. In worst case scenario, he does, and then we resolve the guardian, and I don't think he'll be able to gain enough life to survive here. So actually, that's not true. It's not enough for lethal, but I think this is the correct play. Can I decide not to deal damage to the... no, I cannot. He's at 2. I assume if he had the Thraben Charm, he would have cast it. Sadly, I do not have another land here. Don't have another land here for the... Okay, he found the Armadillo Cloak. That's fine. He cannot activate and play it. I think we got it, honestly. Next turn, we have 1, 2, 3 activations. That's a massive creature. Massive Guardian. So I assume he has Prismatic Strands here. Guess go for Heapgate. If he had, I don't know, some random ass card, we'll go ahead and pump here. And that's the Prismatic Strands. I still think we got it, honestly, with the 2 Thraben Charms mainly. So no reason not to attack here. So he does have, assume, the Prismatic Strands. As long as he only has 1 of them, then I think we're cooking. We can also Thraben Charm in Exile's Graveyard. I think that's what we're going to do. And then he is going to, first of all, think he's protected. So maybe he doesn't leave up mana. And then, even if he will... Yeah, I think he's going to go for the... Yeah, I think we got it. Now he's going to activate on him, I assume. And we're going to, you know what? We're going to bluff it. Oh, no, but if he activates, it doesn't matter. Okay, so he has another Thraben Charm. I don't think we need to bite on this. Oh, okay, he doesn't. He just misclicked. Combat damage is fine. You'll go up to 6. Oh shit, but you cannot flashback the Thraben Charm. So what I'm going to do here, I'm not going to exile his graveyard because he's going to have to cast 1 from hand. Nice. I think it's GG's, he says. Well, I don't want to get embarrassed. Pump here. And attack. No embarrassing shit. Attack. If he does have the second Prismatic Strands, then I exile his graveyard with Thraben Charm, and he does not. Let's fucking get it, guys. Lovely 5-0. Sadly, I did not put the list, so we can't see that and the list, but that's the game. The only deck that nearly beat us was our own deck. I think this deck is the fucking real deal, and I'm excited. Sorry for swearing. Yeah, lovely video. Really enjoyed playing it, and maybe this is a deck to work on, you know. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you want to see in the future, and bye bye.